You might think that by now, foreign loan registration in Vietnam would be straightforward. But in reality, mistakes are still surprisingly common, even among experienced finance teams and in-house legal counsels. The rules are technical, the timelines are strict, and small misunderstandings can quickly turn into compliance problems. In this video, we'll walk you through the most common mistakes businesses make when registering foreign loans in Vietnam, and more importantly, how you can spot and avoid them early. One of the biggest traps companies fall into is waiting until after the funds have already been disbursed to start the registration process. In practice, registration usually needs to be prepared before disbursement, or very shortly after. When companies wait too long, they increase the risk of late filings, system flags on the online portal, blocked repayments, or even administrative penalties. The lesson here is simple: start preparing early, while you still control the loan terms and the timing. Another common issue is the loan agreement itself. Many companies rely on foreign law templates or loosely drafted contracts that don't reflect Vietnamese regulatory expectations. Missing clarity on loan term, interest calculation, repayment schedule, or purpose of the loan often leads to questions from the authorities. When regulators review your application, they look for clarity and consistency. If the agreement is ambiguous, delays and clarification requests are almost guaranteed. Drafting with Vietnamese requirements in mind can save significant time later. Short-term loans can create a false sense of security. While some loans under 12 months may not initially require registration, companies often overlook what happens if repayment is delayed. If a short-term loan is extended, or if there is still outstanding principal after 12 months from disbursement, it will typically be treated as a long-term loan. At that point, registration is generally required. That's why monitoring repayment timelines closely is critical, and why short-term should never mean no compliance risk. This is where many applications get stuck. Missing signatures, mismatched dates, unclear bank account information, or figures that don't align between the loan agreement, bank records, and registration forms all trigger follow-up requests. Authorities will cross-check everything carefully. Even one inconsistent number can delay approval by weeks. Double-checking documents up front is far easier than fixing issues after submission. Many companies think once a loan is registered, the compliance work is done. But in reality, the loan lifecycle continues. If the loan term is extended, the interest rate is adjusted, the repayment schedule changes, or the lender structure is modified, these changes often require amendment registration. Failing to update the registration means the loan can fall out of compliance, even if the original registration was correct. Regular monitoring is essential. At LTS Law Firm, we see these mistakes again and again, which is why we take a proactive approach. We review loan structures before disbursement and flag registration triggers early. We draft or review loan agreements to ensure they align with Vietnamese regulations. We help clients monitor the 12-month threshold, extensions, and repayments. We prepare complete, consistent registration dossiers and manage the submission process. And when changes occur, we handle amendment registrations to keep everything compliant. The result is fewer delays, lower regulatory risk, and a loan structure that works for the business, not against it. If you're planning to take a foreign loan, or if your company has already received one, it's worth asking a simple question. Are we exposed to any of these common mistakes? Don't wait for issues to surface during a bank transaction, audit, or inspection. Contact LTS Law Firm today. We'll review your foreign loan structure, identify potential risks, and help you stay compliant from day one. Visit www.lts.com.vn or reach out to our legal team directly. Get it right, stay ahead.